Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on 539. So yet again, we are still in Michigan, and I randomly spotted a few different mausoleums going through this small town, and I wasn't even expecting to drive through the town, and I just figured, what the heck? And there's a big mausoleum right over this way, and a few smaller ones, and even this little old abandoned building that I'm not really sure what it is, but we might be able to get a look inside. So let's get out and take a look. I'm really hoping that's not an active nest right there. It doesn't appear to be, though. Still kind of raining here. Not very hard. I've been trying to dodge it and find some places to go, and this is where I ended up, just purely by accident. And oddly, this town is named Ovid, Michigan. Not with a C, just Ovid. There's another mausoleum right over there, which is not open. And then there's this really odd little building up here. Seems to be mid 1800s, early 1900s. I'm not sure about the building. The building may be significantly newer. There seems to be no markings. It might have been an old office. It seems a little too small for that. Or maybe it's just a incredibly decorative storage place. Massive, what appears to be a groundhog hole, and then just a random headstone by it, and then a second entrance. But again, all the windows are completely boarded up. However, there is a fairly large mausoleum over here, and I'm not quite sure on the status of it, so let's find out. I've had some interesting luck, not the best of luck today, but I've actually had some. I got an interior view of a place that was similar to another place that we had been to, but it had a basement, and the basement, all I can say, is really creepy, and it may have come out before this, so you may already have seen it by now. And this place is very similar to the one I was just at as well. I don't see any basement entrance on this one, but this shape is very similar, and the size is very similar, but the door on the last one was like on that end instead of in the middle like this. And you can get a very clear view It looks like it is completely locked though. It's got tons of these really old Masonic markers and Order of the Eastern Star. A few unique ones again. There's some more right over there. Once again, this place is so big, it'd be almost impossible to cover the entire thing. But we're gonna walk around for a little bit and see what we can find. There's another mausoleum coming up here. I really wish I would have been filming when I was driving in. I'll take you guys over and walk by it just to show how close this mausoleum is to the actual driving road here. So this is the main entryway, and this is barely wide enough for my car. Not sure. This has a name on it. It seems like it's not in the right place. Huh. Very odd. There's huge chunks that have come off of this over the years. And unfortunately, the stained glass is broken in this one as well. Although, it's kind of an odd look to it. I don't know what would have caused that damage, so if you think you know, make sure to list it in the comments. And oddly, the dumpster is right next to this. I don't know if they're trying to like clean it out. I don't think it's actually unlocked. No. Unfortunately, well, it looks like we might be able to get a look inside. Let's see, it's not going to be very good. So, a little strange. I don't know if there is a project going on here. On the other side, the window looks exactly the same. But when we looked inside, you can kind of see that all this stuff was just in there, ladders, and it looked like it was actually being used as storage, but it may just be that there's a restoration project being done on it, and they're just keeping everything in there while it's being done. But it seems old enough to be somewhat unlikely. That's really weird. Let's go take a look at that sign in the front. But look at these. We talk a lot about a lot of these organizations, so if you can name all of these, do so. Wow, these look incredible. Alright, well, that didn't really answer any questions, at least of mine. Alright, we'll explore a little bit here, and then I think we're going to try and hit some of the stuff that we missed during the rainstorm. It looks really nice out, comparatively to about a half an hour to hour ago where I could barely drive. I actually didn't think I was going to get to film anything else today. Here is another Woodman of the World, and it seems like this one's actually designed to have the water come down. It's kind of interesting, and I haven't really spotted too many of these lately, but it has one of the little tiny logs next to it. And no place is without its flaws. We have a very unique GAR marker here, and what's left of the memorial, unfortunately. You can see the water still dripping off the trees in the sun there. Hearing yelling somewhere. I don't know exactly what's going on. Yeah, I might actually have to mark this one and see if I can come back here too. It still sounds like it's raining. There's just so much water dripping between the leaves. Something hidden. go back real quick and see what's along the fence line here. I know I'm being somewhat sporadic, but I didn't really even intend to come here. There's some sort of looks like abandoned building. I don't know what that is. And yet another one that's just kind of without a mate. Yeah, looks like more abandoned buildings. What was weird was when I was over here, as soon as I walked up to the fence, I heard like a tapping on the fence, but there's literally no one behind there. I have no idea what that property is. Kind of an interesting mix here too, of modern and historical. You have a 1893 grave here, and just down the ways a little bit, I won't show it, but is, you know, a very, very modern burial. Somebody is very excited. I found two things in particular that I want to check out before we take off. Well, that's weird. There's cannonballs, or at least replicas, right over there. And it looks like somebody has probably taken one and rolled it down. Yeah, I don't think it really belongs here. Although, it appears that that is a Civil War soldier, so not the biggest deal in the world. Very tall flag for a place like this. But you can see that they are replica cannons. At least that's the way it works, or looks. You can see the artist's initials right there, JWR. Yeah, and it is metal, but it is one solid piece. So this must be the war memorial section here. Very interesting though. Every place has, or at least a lot of places like this have their own unique style. Well, before my camera dies here, my last one of the day, this is what I wanted to come see. It is one of these really amazing metal pieces. So it has an incredible little statue on the top. I'm assuming that is also made of metal, but really cool.